Here's what I found metal detecting in January of 2023. Looks like a lot of stuff. This is kind of the trash, if you will. The beaver tails, the lead bullets, the bullet casings, things of that nature. Here's some of the better stuff that I'd like to direct your attention to. You know it's going to be a good day metal detecting when the first thing you find when you step out of the truck is a $5 bill half buried in the mud. Here. Now, not everything is metal. When you're going through places like old dumps and stuff, you might find an old Libby shot glass. It does have a little crack in it right there. These used to have a gold stripe around the top, and I do know a guy who has drank some whiskey out of this. This is kind of neat. Now, I found a bunch of marbles. Check this out. Some of these are UV radioactive. Look at that. Look at that one. Look at that one in the back there, that yellow one. So that's kind of cool that some of those are radioactive. Now, this is kind of fun. At the start of the month, in one location, I found this here piece of plier. At the end of the month, in another location, I found this here piece of plier, which, if you look, those could actually make me a plier. So, yeah, I'm probably actually going to do that. This is a fun thing. Great big old piston from a Model T or something. I don't know. See how that cleans up, and if I can make some kind of display piece out of that. Here we got just some change, modern clad, foreign coin. I found some other foreign coins in the coin star, but I did not include them because I found a lot of old stuff. Here's some old big copper pieces that I'm probably going to melt. And this is kind of fun. So in the same hole, out in this old military camp, I found these bullets and this. Now, these bullets, if you count them up, there's 21 of them. So I got a 21 gun salute right here. And this is the casing from the other side. It's a padlock. How strange is that? We'll get to these photos in just a minute. At that military camp, I also found some brass, some lead. You might have seen some of those in last month's video. Here's the projectile from a 50 cal, and these are the collars that held the brass. Here's some old spark plugs and a little bracelet. That's modern. These are tent grommets, and these are the bootlace jacks. Little piece of maybe a jewelry or something, and an old key. Got some lipsticks and a Pond's. I think that's a lipstick or something. Now here is a 13-star button and an old military hat emblem. This is a Seth Thomas mechanism. Thank you to Kurt Davis, my friend. He told me what this is. I've actually found two of these in the last month. Last month I had one of these on here that I was like, oh, I think it's part of an old clock or something. And come to find out it is. Now back in the day in Arizona, instead of putting a sticker where you'd put over your license plate for the new year, they would just give you a little piece of plate that you'd put over it. That's a good friend of mine, Chad, found that and gave that to me because I didn't have it. This was exciting. At first I thought this was a great big old quarter, but it's a presidential commemorative of Van Buren. Cleaned up rather nicely. It was just black when I found it. Piece of jewelry. This was also black when I found it, caked, and it looks like that's copper. Here's an old bullet I found that in a real old place, the same place that I found this piece of copper. Now, just a couple of wheat pennies, 52, 44, 44. Not too sure what this is. Looks like a smashed dime, I think. And that's an Arizona tax token, 1 mil. These are from the 30s. It's got Arizona seal on one side and like a cactus on the other side. No, it says 1. There's the seal and a cactus or something like that. Now, these pictures I'd like to show you. These are kind of fun. So I found this is the initial discovery. It was a can, and I opened it up, found out it was a 5-gallon can of cosmoline in a standard oil company, San Francisco, California. Something pounds. And here's what it looked like when I got it all the way dug out. You can see inside of it there. And I actually have this here at the house. Here's pictures of when me and my good friend Marble John found the thing. It was just kind of a cool discovery to find something big. We were hoping there might be a gun or buried tank or Jeep or something underneath it, but there wasn't. Just this big old can of cosmoline. So, if you're interested in saving a gun for 40 years in the future, because that's what they did with this stuff. They would use it as grease to pack a gun, and you could just bury that gun out in the desert for 40, 50, 100 years, and it would still stay good in cosmoline. Let me know what you think about cosmoline in the comments below. If you see something that I've misidentified here, please let me know. And if there's something that you want to know more about, let me know in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day.